morning, family and friends. It's my pleasure on behalf of our head of schools, faculty and staff in the middle school to welcome you to this celebration for the class of 2025 in their 8th grade closing ceremony. It's just fitting that we're out here in this mist and we're pressing through a ceremony to celebrate your children and really to say thank you to you all because you hung in there with them. You had to walk right beside them, help them get here to school every day, help them log on to Zoom, go through the ups and downs with them each and every day, and we made it. So it's worth celebrating because we're all here together for the same reason, celebrate your children.
During the pandemic, when things were just as difficult as they could possibly be, our middle school faculty jumped right in to make school fun. And can you join me in giving them a big round of applause? High school is a great American rite of passage. And it has lots of pieces to it. There are lots of movies about it that you have probably already watched. And I wanted to talk with you a little bit about some of the things that I would suggest you think about before you head off into upper school. You have a lot of freedom. You can choose when you're going to eat, where you're going to sit, what you're going to do during that time, and you can join debate and robotics and newspaper and all sorts of different things. There's nothing more powerful than managing your own destiny, and especially, and I mean this with all sincerity, I've said this before, when you do it poorly. Secondly, I wanted to take a quote from To Kill a Mockingbird, a book that you read this year. Atticus Finch says, "You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb in his skin and walk around." I predict that how you think about your friends will change, and consequently your friends are going to change as you get into upper school. And this is because it's less obvious what the crowd is doing in high school. We have freshmen in classes with juniors. You are able to take sports with all 4 grades. And things really get shifted around. And as you become more clear about the differences among those you are with, you will find your friendships begin to be less about how similar you are to each other than how complementary your contrasting differences and strengths may be. You will begin to find it interesting to walk in another person's shoes, and you will begin to become increasingly more comfortable with who you are. This is your opportunity to stretch yourself over the next 4 years. Don't shy away from trying anything. Use that strength to open beyond yourselves. I wanted to say one word quickly to parents, particularly those parents who are heading off to upper school for the first time. From my experience, having children in high school can feel like the narrowing of a chute of possibilities instead of an opening of possibilities. But I have to tell you that from my perspective, that's really an adult way of viewing things. We tend to be strategizing about our children's future, and we do it more intensely as they get into high school. And our children, meanwhile, are living quite viscerally the day-to-day experience of what is happening to them. And it was very important for me and my husband to start to get more quiet about what we were anticipating for our children and to engage them more often in what they were experiencing on the day-to-day. I wish you the best, the class of 2025. I have watched you become taller and smarter and nicer and more ambitious over middle school. You have a great future ahead of you, and I look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Saifa Ritha Zainab Abbas. Caroline Graham Altier. Sartak Aria in absentia. Tamana Aria in absentia. Ethan Baker. Lydia Rose Baker. Angela Bedoyan. Adriana Anna Belisov. Alec O'Reilly Todd Boyd. Jacob Carl Brentlinger. Mircha Butenariu. Caitlin Cartwright. Josiah Nathaniel Chapman. Isaac Clay. Amelia W. Connick. Kennedy M. Currens. Anderson Edward Davis. Craig William Edson. Grace Ann Anye Edwards. Isabel Aribo. Theo Edward Falkenheim. Ella Farrell. Molly Gale Fitzpatrick. Angelina Gong. Carmen Killian Guin. Joey Gerwin. Zaire Hashmi. Kaylin Umritha Hennessy. Keegan Adithya Hennessy. Grace Holbrook. Jake Daniel Hoppinger. Owen Wander Huddleston. Gavin Willard Hunter. Ryan William Hurst. Alexander Cody Jishen Van Reed. Lucy Isakaitis. Marcus Norvell Jackson. Catherine Ann Jacques. Graham Johnson. Carson Cass. Jacob Alexander Kowalski. Bennett D. Coe. Elias Hoffler. Lindsay Lee. Jennifer A. Lee. Seth Daniel Lee. Nathan Lefkowitz Pizzuti. Olivia Margarita Lewis. Christina Eileen Lamadou. Sean Ray Lee. Sophia Rose Lipton. Theodore Liu. Noah Matros. Michael Alexander May. Karina Mehta. Levi Mendelson. Carolina Lane Mize. Connor Thomas Montfort. Gavin Munster. Amelia Noel Nestor. Andrew Neviser. Aiden Michael Wynn. Mary Grace Handley. Sophie Grace Platt. Ray Platt. Dante Rajai. Koros Rajai. Priya Ranji. Manish Rayani. Aaliyah Rose Saksaka. Sunil Francis Santry. Jacob Mack Schlonsky. Jack Seymour. Andrew Hillel Silver. Hannah Simpson. Peter Arnett Snyder. Marshall Cole Spalding. Abigail Grace Bolter. Alex Stein. Clara Bennett Stevens. Ethan Charles Thompson. Elena Chawari. Matthew Tolliver. Abe Aldrich. Catherine M. Van Dyne. James F. Vaughn. Andrew Wang. James Carey Wimsat in absentia. Faith Victoria Wood. Alistair Xiao. Lucas Shui. Ling Ting Yang. Catherine Zach. Caroline Zeiger.
Let's just give them one more round. Great job. Great job. Congratulations.
Before we close this morning's ceremony, I would like to take this opportunity to say congratulations to the rising ninth graders, their families and friends who have helped along the way. You've worked hard. You deserve to be proud of this achievement and to take this opportunity to celebrate. Wherever you take your next steps, I encourage you to continue to believe in yourself, spread kindness every day, and leave things in better shape than when you arrived. Now for the logistics. The rising ninth graders will process out and report to their advisories. Sixth and seventh graders will do the same after the rising ninth graders process out. Good luck and good health to you all.